Hello everyone! Now I'll show you a couple of punches. How to throw punches correctly in boxing and on the street. The first punch is the left straight, the jab. It's thrown with a step forward with the left foot. So we step forward with the left foot. And at the same time, we throw the punch. On the street, it's also very effective to use, but you need to throw it while shifting your torso and head to the side, so you don't get caught by a counter punch. So we throw it, and you can counter any attack on the street with a jab. That's it. If he rushes at you, comes running with punches, we just lean to the side and extend the arm. We throw the punch, the right straight punch, the cross. It's thrown by rotating the body, turning the torso carefully, like this, and then the shoulders, just like this. We gently push off with the right foot, then very slowly turn the heel, the shoulders, and finally the hips. The power of the punch depends on whether you put your whole body into it. When punching, you need to put your entire body into the strike. And to do that, you have to rotate your torso, push off the ground with your foot, and direct your energy at the opponent. On the street, you can land this punch in exactly the same way. Basically, all punches, whether in boxing or on the street, are thrown the same way. The only difference is that on the street, you need to throw all your punches a bit more as counters. So, the right straight punch. We also move our head to the side, tilt our torso to the side, and launch the punch. Without lifting your head should stay down. This way you avoid getting caught by a counter punch from your opponent. So we move our torso slightly to the side and throw the punch. Hooks. The left hook. If you're throwing it from a distance, you step forward with your lead. Left foot, making sure to plant it firmly on the ground, then twist your heel as you begin to rotate your hips, generating power and momentum for the throw. This is done in one. In one motion. On the street, this is also a very effective punch. You can throw it both from a distance and as a counter punch. But for a counter punch, you'll need to step forward with your right foot and throw the punch. So, we're standing here. The opponent is coming at us, throwing punches. We step forward with the right foot. The head is lowered, and we cover we carefully cover the chin with the shoulder, just like this. So we don't get hit in. Then we throw a quick counter punch. We completely move the body and head out of the line of attack. And the punch is directed straight at the opponent. This works at close and medium range. The left hook is thrown from a slip. So we twist our shoulders like this with a smooth motion and then throw the punch. Like that. We slightly throw our right shoulder forward and deliver a left hook. To the right side strike from a distance. It's better to throw the punch while keeping your fist vertical. This is if you're throwing this punch on the street, because If you hold your fist horizontally, the punch lands on this part of the fist, on the front or on these two knuckles. If you hit with just the knuckles on the street, you can injure your hand. You need to strike with the entire surface of the fist. To hit with the whole surface of the fist, it's better to turn it vertically and deliver the punch. That's it. The same applies at close and medium range. It's better to punch with the fist turned vertically. And with this punch, we can go around the opponent's block. We can hit him behind his guard. If we twist the fist at the end, under the brush, and blows from below. Uppercuts like this. Left uppercut. We throw it. If we want to land it quickly and reach the target, if it's just to score points in boxing, we throw it simply by stepping forward like a jab. We step forward with the foot and throw a left straight. But there won't be any power in this punch at all. It will just be a light touch. If you want this punch to have power, then you also need to make a feint, a deceptive, a fake move. As if we throw the right shoulder forward, make a slip, and then from that slip we engage our pelvis, hip, and rotate the leg. Then this punch will have power. Right uppercut. We throw it from a stationary position. If it's at long range, the elbow is pressed to the body, and by rotating the pelvis and pushing off with the leg, that's how this punch is delivered. There, overhand. The overhand is a powerful punch. He fights both in boxing and on the street. It's just that in boxing, we don't have to worry about our wrist because we have wraps, plus the glove and the strap reinforce the bone. That's why the overhand works great in boxing. Even if we hit the opponent on the forehead or the head, our hand, basically the wrist, will withstand the impact while the opponent might go down for a knockdown or knockout. That's it. The punch gains its amplitude, flies out slightly upward, and then comes down from above. That's it. If you throw this punch like that on the street and hit your opponent in the head, if you're untrained, if your fist here isn't strengthened and your wrist is weak, you'll injure your hand at the very least. Or you might even get a fracture. That's why throwing overhands on the street is dangerous. If your opponent is taller than you, then that's good. Then what about us? If we throw, we'll hit him in the face. That's it. But if the opponent is the same height as us or a little shorter, throwing an overhand on the street is dangerous because you can injure or even break your wrist. So, everyone, thank you all. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a like. Wishing everyone sports goodbye all.